Hi everyone, welcome back to For Real Guide. In this video, we're going to be talking about something super important and something that I've really been thinking about a lot lately, and that is my brain and how important it is to have a healthy, functioning brain. And while it's really important to have a healthy, functioning body to make sure that your physical physique is nice and fit, it's also really important to be training your brain. And there's actually some tips and tricks, some habits that you can include in your everyday life that will literally train your brain to function better. This means better memory, better focus, better communication skills, and more. My name is Danielle, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys 11 habits to retraining your brain. So let's get started. The first way to start having a better functioning brain is to read every single day. So while reading doesn't necessarily sound as relaxing as binging your favorite Netflix series, it can actually seriously improve your brain. Not only does it help improve your language skills and communication, it can also boost your attention span. Not only that, but it can actually help you later in life by preventing certain health problems like Alzheimer's or dementia. Reading goes above just deciphering words on a page. It's an extreme neural workout. It's even more demanding than processing images or speech. The more you read, the more neural pathways are created. And that's super important for the overall functioning of a healthy brain. That being said, pick up a good book today. Even reading magazines counts. The second way to train your brain is to maintain a to-do list. Shoot, I forgot to pick up groceries today. Oh no, I missed that dentist appointment. We've all been there. Making a to-do list can obviously help prevent from these slip-ups, but did you know that it's actually really good for your brain to make to-do lists? Having a to-do list prevents from forgetting such things, but it's also helping you memorize your to-do list every single time you write it down, especially if you're actually physically writing it down. Not only that, but it leaves more room in your brain for more productive things when you have everything written down and you don't have to rack your brain so much thinking about the things you need to get done. Apart from that, I think we all can agree that crossing off items on our to-do list is extremely satisfying. So the third way to get a healthier, well-trained brain is to exercise weekly. Putting on your sneakers and hitting the treadmill is not only a great way to get a physical physique, it's actually so good for your brain. Because what happens when you work out is fresh oxygenated blood pumping in your heart goes straight to your brain, which is super good for it. Not only that, but the motor skills that you are using when doing whatever activity you're doing is also really good for training your brain. Both of these things improve your brain's overall plasticity. And doing aerobic exercise in general is the best form of exercise for your brain. So maybe try going for a swim or going for a run to help get a sharper brain. So the fourth way to improve your brain function is to write down your ideas. Penciling down your ideas on a sheet of paper is a great way to train your brain. Having creative thoughts, or just any ideas in general, can really take up a lot of space in your head, though it's really good for you to have these thoughts. But penciling them down on a piece of paper can help you organize your mind in a much more efficient way. Your brain only has a certain capacity of memories that it can hold, so it's really important to write certain things down so you don't have to be thinking about them cluttered in your brain all day, and you can be more productive in other ways. Also, writing things down, focusing on a creative idea and writing it down is also really good for developing better focusing skills. The fifth way to improve your brain is to learn something new. While learning something new not only makes you a more interesting and knowledgeable person, it's also a really good neural workout. Finding and practicing new skills helps your brain stay active and stimulated. Learning something new requires more use of our brains, and the more we use it, the better it will perform. When you learn something new, your brain is confused. It's never seen this before, so you're working different parts of your brain that you have never used before or rarely use. And you can see that every time you learn a new skill, you literally can see your brain becoming better and better at whatever that skill is, meaning that your brain is getting stronger. So pick up a guitar or start drawing. Do anything that's a little bit unnatural and your brain will definitely thank you for it. And if you guys are really liking these tips so far, make sure you hit that like button and comment your favorite so far. The sixth way to train your brain is to meditate. Meditation is considered one of the best brain training techniques. We've seen from MRIs that our brain is literally changing the more we meditate. When we meditate, our brain stops functioning the same way that it normally would. It stops paying attention to different things that it normally would and clears up some space. And that can have a lasting effect long after you're done with your meditation practice for that day. It clears up space in your brain, and it's known to clear out stress and worry, which takes up a large part of your brain if you're a stressed, anxious person. So meditating can literally make you more focused on things that are super important and more productive. So the seventh way to train your brain is to listen to or play music. Our brains have a natural love and desire for music. In a 2017 study done by Plus One, they actually found out that listening to music while working can actually help stimulate more innovative, more ingenious solutions than just silence alone. That being said, actually picking up an instrument and playing music can really sharpen your brain as well. Picking up an instrument and playing it can really improve your memory and also protects your brain from just general old age deterioration. It also can really help you improve your problem-solving skills. Okay, so the eighth way to improve your brain is to eat right. So there's no doubt you've probably heard the phrase, you are what you eat. And this is absolutely true for your brain. Green leafy vegetables such as kale, broccoli, and spinach contain really important nutrients for your brain's overall cognitive function. They include vitamins such as vitamin K, folate, and beta-carotene. Eating things like salmon or nuts, things that contain omega-3 fatty acids, are also really good for your brain as well. Dark chocolate is also a really great brain booster as well, because when we eat dark chocolate, our brain produces dopamine, which is the chemical that's released that induces overall satisfaction and memory. So when you're eating dark chocolate, it's also containing flavonoids and antioxidants, which are generally good for your overall health, especially your brain. So the ninth way to improve your brain's overall function is to practice gratitude. Practicing gratitude can be a super useful method for training your brain to think positively. And positive thinking actually fosters positive results and cognitive restructuring. Doing things like saying thank you more frequently can impact your brain and train it to be happier no matter how difficult circumstances become. A happier brain truly is a healthier brain. So keeping a gratitude journal can be a super helpful way to lessen stress and build emotional awareness. Science even backs this up. Expressing gratitude reduces your stress by regulating stress hormones. Moreover, this little deed also enhances the production of dopamine and serotonin. So it literally gives your brain more space to do more productive things because you're not as stressed out. Okay, so the 10th way to improve your overall brain function is to write things down, pen to paper, with your hands. If you're hoping to train your brain more, put your laptops, put your phones aside, grab a pen and a piece of paper. Well, it's super easy to just pull open your notes app and write things down digitally. It actually is using different parts of your brain when you decide to physically write something down, and this can improve your brain's overall cognition. Writing acts like meditation, triggering the reticular activating system, which actually lets your brain know it's time to pay attention. Moreover, the hand movements that are actually used while writing activate the large regions of the brain, which are responsible for memory, thinking, healing, and even language. So the 11th way to improve your brain function is to learn a new language. Learning a new language is a really great brain strengthener. Bilingualism can really improve your memory as you're literally forced to memorize a whole new grouping of words and phrases, which can boost your overall memory function. Not only that, it's also known to improve your visual spatial skills as well as improve your creative abilities. Being fluent in 2 different languages makes it for an easy switch between the 2 whenever necessary, which ultimately trains your brain to become better at multitasking. It also delays the advent of age-related mental decline. In conclusion, these are 11 different habits that you can easily put into your day-to-day schedule that will literally improve your brain over time. And you're definitely gonna see that you have a sharper brain and better mental health because of it. So try one or all 11 of these tips today and let us know in the comments which ones really worked for you. And if you guys want to see more self-improvement videos like this, make sure to hit subscribe so you're constantly updated when we upload a new self-improvement video. All right, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and start training those brains. Bye.